Hello and Merry Christmas Eve from our house in Orlando, Florida. So we are going to be going to Pensacola, Florida to spend Christmas with my family. We had Christmas dinner with your family last night.
Yeah, so we did dinner and presents with my parents and Arlo last night, and then now we're going to fly up to Pensacola and do Christmas with your family.
Exactly. It is really early in the morning, but let's go get in the car and go to the airport. And here we are at the airport, heading over toward the economy parking. Economy parking is only $10 a day, so it's a pretty good deal, and we're only gonna be here for a few days. Okay, so we had to go to the South Economy parking lots instead of the North one. The North one is actually closed right now, like it's at capacity. So we parked in a massive field here in the South Economy parking lot. I have never parked this far away from the airport before. Luckily, we just found out that our flight was delayed a little bit, so that's actually going to help us out. Okay, so we just stopped off at Terminal B. We're flying with Frontier, which is over in Terminal A. So we're gonna go to the other side of the airports and check our bag, and then hopefully make it through security in time for our flight. All right, so we made it over to Terminal A. We are heading upstairs to bag check because we brought a good amount of belongings together, a few more presents for the family, and then heading through security. All right, so we dropped up our bag and now we're heading over to security. Right now, I guess we're getting here pretty early. The lines are not that long, but we have our boarding passes and we are ready to go. Well, I totally said that way too soon because this is the line for security. Wow. So the line for security starts all the way back by the food courts. TSA pre-check is way down there. This is a pretty substantial line. Okay, so we're inching up just a little bit. We're slowly getting there. I'm very fortunate that our flight was delayed now because this line is ridiculous. Okay, and about 15 minutes later, we've made it to the main waiting area here for our gate. That wasn't that bad. It was a very long line, but it moved pretty quickly. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes from when we got in line to right now. We're getting pretty close though, hopefully. Still very glad that our flight was delayed a little bit, bought us a little bit more time. All right, so it's been about 45 minutes now. We're getting very close to the very final loop of the wait for security, so we should be over on the other side pretty soon. All right, and after about an hour, we have made it through security. We are heading over to our concourse. We have about a little over an hour now until the flight departs, so we can go grab some breakfast over at one of the food court restaurants. All right, so here we are in line for Burger King. We're going to get some breakfast sandwiches and relax a little bit before our flight boards, probably in about 45 minutes. Okay, so right as we made it up to order, they switched over to the lunch menu. So now we're having some Whoppers with what, cheese and bacon, when we could have had a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. So this will work. All right, so we are all done with breakfast, or I guess lunch now, and we are heading to our gate, which should be boarding here probably very soon. So hello again from the security checkpoints. Our flight was canceled, so we are not flying to Pensacola. So after talking about it a good amount and weighing all of the different options that we have, after a flight is canceled, what we're going to be doing is renting a car and driving back to Pensacola. So already purchased and reserved the rental car, but this is the line to retrieve a car, which I'm really hoping that they still have availability. All right, and about half an hour later, we're heading into the garage to pick up our rental car to drive to Pensacola. Okay, let's see what little car we're driving. A Toyota Corolla. Okay, well, fun. You ready to go to Pensacola?
I'm ready.
Oh my God. That was probably one of the most unfortunate airport experiences I have ever had. I'd like to presume that collectively you as well, right, Brennan?
You know what? I'm happy we decided to pay the Orlando International Airport a visit today. I had a lot of fun hanging out there. So this was the time that we were planning on leaving for Pensacola anyway, so we're on time.
Really, we just came here to have some Burger King, right?
Right?
This is the best place to get Burger King.
We never get Burger King at that Burger King, and you know what? It was worth it.
And hit the spot. So what I think we're going to do is stop by our house. That's where we just were, way over there, somewhere in that concourse. And we're going to pick up a couple things that we may have forgotten that weren't really a big deal, but we're going to pass by our house anyway on our way.
Well, it kind of was a big deal that we forgot it.
All right, so we're back at the house. We picked up Brennan's migraine medication that she forgot, just to bring that just in case for the trip. And then we got some drinks and snacks as well for our little road trip to Pensacola, which Brennan has never taken a road trip to Pensacola with me before we've flown, but never taken a road trip. So this is sort of exciting. Should be about a 7-hour drive maybe. So let's get on the road. All right, so we just made it off of the turnpike. And now we're we're getting on to I-75, which we're gonna take this all the way to I-10. So we're getting pretty close. We're about, no, we're not getting close at all. We're getting close to like the first installment of like the checkpoints that I keep track of whenever.
The first installment of the checkpoint.
Listen, so like for me it's like Orlando from the Turnpike to I-75 to Gainesville to I-10 to Tallahassee to Pensacola.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. All right, so we've made it to Gainesville, which is where the University of Florida is, which is where I went to college. But we're bypassing it for Pensacola. But this is just another one of the little interval checkpoints along my drive. So I've taken this drive many times from Gainesville to Pensacola. So from here, it's like 4.5 hours, I want to say. 4.5 hours to 5 hours. And we've made it from I-75 to I-10. We're taking this exit towards Tallahassee.
That scared me.
Taking it a little bit fast, I'm sorry. This brings back memories from when Brendan and myself took a bus to Tallahassee because my car died in Tallahassee. We had to take a bus to go pick it up. And hello from Tallahassee.
Hello.
Brendan took a little nap in the car. We're getting, I keep saying we're getting pretty close. Not really. At least we're like more than halfway there though now. We have a few more hours until Pensacola, Florida. Okay, so we're eating our Subway sandwiches. Just a quick little stop for what's presumably going to be our very late lunch. Then we can go get some gas and then make the final leg to Pensacola and hopefully be there pretty soon.
When I eat.
Yes. Sorry. All right, so we fueled up with some food and we got our rental car fueled up with some gasoline. And Brennan, you're about to fuel up some more there with a little double espresso beverage. I'm tired. All right, so we are on our final leg of the drive. We have about 2 hours to go until we get to Pensacola. The sun is starting to set here, so it's going to be dark by the time that we make it there. This has been such a long day, but we've tried to have as much patience as possible. And hello there from Pensacola International Airport. We finally made it to the airport.
Yay!
Just like 8 hours later than we were supposed to. But we're here to return the rental car. And hopefully Mom and Dad and Dennis, Travis, Christine, Marco, somebody is gonna come pick us up here, hopefully in a little bit. We did it, Brennan, we made it to Pensacola.
I hope Margot picks us up.
Okay, so we just parked our rental car. I believe we have to head inside to return our paperwork and our keys, and Dada's gonna be on the way to pick us up here hopefully pretty soon. And we did it, we successfully returned our rental car. Now we're just waiting on, I believe, Dad and Dennis to come and pick us up from the Pensacola International Airport. Which is pretty ironic that we're getting picked up here, right? And there they are right there. Finally, our heroes. Dad and Dennis, everybody else is back at the house. Hey Dennis.
Let me help you with your bags.
Oh my God, you have a mustache. No! And here we are, we've made it to my house in Pensacola, Florida. I am so tired and ready for some dinner. We're having some salmon tonight apparently. And here we are inside. Travis is taking some pictures of Dennis. He's taking some pictures of you with your beautiful new mustache. You want to explain that look, or you just want it to speak for itself?
Oh, right as the
Christmas is all about the season of surprises. And what surprise can you give that's better than a mustache?
All right, I'll let you hold on to this one just for a little bit. Look at all these beautiful presents under the tree.
Roy, how do you tell this thing's even or flat?
Right here. See like the bubble right here on the tripod? The bubble needs to be like in the middle for it to be flat.
In the middle?
Yeah. So right here, this is a package that I sent home for the family because I didn't know if we were going to be able to fit it into our checked luggage, which that ended up being quite a bit of a joke, right? And then this is for my dad. So I have a lot of this to wrap in addition to some stuff in our backpacks and checked luggage that I need to wrap tonight because Christmas is tomorrow. All right, so I'm upstairs, heading into my childhood bedroom. Brennan is already in here, I'm pretty positive, trying to get my luggage right around the corner. And there she is. Hi, Brennan.
Hi, the Polaroids from the wedding are in here. This is where they went.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Here we are in my bedroom, which doesn't look like how it used to look back in the day, but my mom has done a lot of work in here, like a lot of work replacing the windows and painting. Literally everything. Like this has been her passion project relatively recently. We did it, Brennan. We made it. Yay. Alright, so of course Travis and myself are playing some Pokemon here. Have some snacks to tide us over until dinner. So far I'm winning, but that might not last very long. Alright, Dennis, what do we got going on over here?
Some salmon. I got some extra skin. The skin's the best part.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's where like all the fat is in salmon.
And what's in here? Ooh, some sweet potatoes, and then got some broccoli salad over here, it looks like. Ooh, this is exciting. Also, Travis beat me. 2 out of 3 Pokemon.
Oh, poor kid.
So we are all done with dinner, and Mama's in here, of course, doing the dishes.
Doing the dishes. That's what mamas do.
It was a very delicious dinner. It's good to see you, Mama. I was a little bit worried about
it's so
whether it was going to work out today, but we did it. We're here. We're spending
persevered.
Christmas together.
Yes.
It's been a few years since we've actually spent Christmas Day together.
It's true. It really has been. I was
It's-
thinking about that the other day.
Right? Like we've
It's
always
also
done it
like
like
the-
after Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Between
sometimes
New Year's and Christmas.
we spent New Year's here more than Christmas, which is kind of crazy. But Christmas is tomorrow, and we're all very excited about it.
Yay, and the weather's perfect. So far, so good. Yay. Maybe we can go to the beach.
Maybe. We got the
squeeze that
entire
in,
family here together. Travis and Christine and Margot, me, Dennis, Brennan.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay, so happy. You made this mama very, very happy, Roy.
Oh,
With
thank
all of you
you.
guys being here together, it's just the best gift a mama could ask for.
Remember, that's all you need is one to win.
You can do it.
No, no, no. Don't you do it.
Nope.
That's what I need.
No.
Oh.
You're supposed to all cheer when I rolled the 6.
Okay, come on, come on. 6, 6, 6. Yeah!
What? What the heck?
Whoa.
Nice.
Crazy.
Oh, and there's mine
What?
too.
So you were second.
Alright, one of you want me for last.
1-on-1.
Alright, roll off, go.
Come on, guys. I'll be here all night at this
I can do it, I can do it.
Yay! Alright, so we are all done with dinner and dessert, and we played a board game, and now I have one final task to accomplish before heading to bed, and that is going to be to wrap all of these Christmas presents, or hopefully at least most of them. I have this package here, which I sent home in advance. This is a lot of Pokemon cards for my mom and Dennis, actually, and then I didn't want Travis to feel left out, so I got him some Pokemon stuff too. This is for my dad here, some cars and trucks that he's driven in the past, a Little Red Express truck, and then a Datsun 280Z, I'm pretty sure, and then an oyby shirt for my mom. I have a picture frame here with pictures of Margot and myself, Mom, Dennis, Travis, my dad, Brennan, even, that I'm going to give to Christine. This bag has all of the Universal cups that I got the other day from Universal. I think that's pretty much all of it, but again, a lot of this is just like in here that I packaged up and just had sent to the house just in case I couldn't fit it in my carry-on bag. And it actually or not my carry-on bag, my checked bag, and it all fit in here really surprisingly well. So I'm excited to get this all packaged up and wrapped and get it under the tree hopefully tonight. We'll see. I have some of these little address stickers to put on there. I have some bags that I brought this in the checked bag as well. So yeah, this is gonna be exciting. I'm excited to see what everybody thinks of all the Christmas presents here. Alright, so I'm downstairs and I put my presents by the tree, and I'm whispering because everybody's asleep right now, but I am so excited for tomorrow morning, Christmas morning, and I'm so glad that Brendan and myself are going to be able to participate in this after the very, very stressful and hectic day that we've had today. Alright, so I'm back upstairs in the kitchen where I wrapped the presents, which are now downstairs by the tree, sitting on Margot's little playmat, which is actually the playmat that myself and my brothers played on when we were younger. It's incredible what moms hold on to after all these years. I'm incredibly tired, so I'm gonna go to bed because everybody else is asleep. Today has been such a wild day. Just the process of getting to the airport was ridiculous, and then just the flight being canceled at the very last second after it was delayed. They just canceled it, and it just took so much processing and just kind of going through the different options that they had in terms of the process of just how to recover a canceled flight, which myself and Brendan have never dealt with before. Just whether or not we could apply a voucher towards a different flight, or we could do a different form of transportation like renting a car or taking a bus, and we weighed all of those options just in terms of what flights were still possible to book today to be able to get here today, but most of them, all of them involved connecting flights, or they were just massively expensive, and just the probability of there being another issue with the potential connecting flight, it was too risky to follow through with. So we just decided to go and rent the car and just drive straight here. And apparently today there were thousands of other flights that were also canceled, so just today was just a mess in general. But in a weird way, it's like an experience that I'm glad that we got to have, because we did it and we made it work, and we're here, we're in Pensacola. It was a long drive, but we got to do it together, and that's really what matters the most. And we are here for Christmas, which is just the most important aspect of all of this. And we're gonna get to spend it with the entire family tomorrow. So thank you for hanging out with me today on what was a wild day. We're still gonna be flying back, so I did book another flight back the original day that we were going to fly back, so that's why Brennan's car is still at the airport, so we were only gonna drive one way. Hopefully that does work out. I'll let you know. It's gonna be fun. But we'll get home somehow, right? So thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for Christmas morning. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.